My father-in-law looked down on me when I said I worked in construction, not realizing he was actually working for me. At 25, I started dating an amazing girl through a mutual acquaintance. We had been together for a year when she thought it was time for me to meet her parents. Her parents are project managers in the construction industry and work for the same company. I was a bit anxious to meet them, knowing they had a reputation for being protective and quite critical. My girlfriend spoke of her parents with much affection, but also with the caveat that they were naturally protective and somewhat traditional regarding the expectations for their children's partners. At 25, and immersed in the construction sector as the leader of my own company, I understood the importance of first impressions, especially when it came to people who had a significant influence on the person I loved. The meeting started off well. We found common interests and shared anecdotes about our experiences. However, the atmosphere changed when my profession was mentioned. When I mentioned that I also worked in construction, my father-in-law immediately assumed I was a laborer, which I did not correct. My intention was clear. I wanted to be appreciated for who I am, not for my status or financial achievements. The conversation became tense when he asked more about my professional life, even touching on the topic of my salary. I replied that I earned $15 an hour, emphasizing that it was my passion for my work that guided my choices, not my position or salary. He showed some disdain, saying I wouldn't get far with that mentality, before praising his daughter's career as a lawyer, noting that she earned twice as much as me, insinuating that I should be the one responsible for supporting the family. His tone was full of condescension, as if a man's worth was measured solely by his ability to financially support a household. My girlfriend, noticing my discomfort, intervened firmly, defending my career choice and criticizing his prejudices. Her stance touched me, strengthening my affection and respect for her. She asked him to stop the rude behavior. He laughed and they then apologized, though without sincerity, admitting they had crossed the line. Despite the awkward apologies, the damage was done, and the atmosphere remained tense. I kept my composure and changed the conversation to another topic. As we were leaving, he mentioned the possibility of us meeting in the construction field, given our common ground. With a smile, even though the situation was an opportunity to reveal my true identity, I chose to remain silent for now, preferring to let things unfold naturally. I agreed, saying the construction world is small. Once in the car, she apologized for her father's behavior. I assured her that it didn't bother me. Then I took out my phone to reveal a surprising piece of information. Now you can watch the second part by pressing share and more.